starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another weekly. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to work with me with healing, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, please hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are also links in the description box below to take you straight there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, transformative, beautiful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope everything is beautiful in your sector of the universe. I send you much, much love and many blessings your way, as I always do. All right, Cancer, if you don't know the drill already, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you are learning from this to help you with your spiritual growth, because that's what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit to see how you can best navigate these energies. What the new moon in Gemini is bringing you. It occurs on May 30th, 2022. It's going to be a big moon. It's at 9 degrees of Gemini, so check to see where that is in your birth chart. And lastly, we'll get wellness messages for you, and we'll look into what's going on with love and relationships. All right? Okay, we're ready to go. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What is going on with Cancer at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is going on with Cancer at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, man. I saw it, but it flipped out. They want me to take it. It's at a 45-degree angle, but I do read reversals, because without reversals, we won't learn anything. We have the Empress in the reverse. Okay? All right, Cancer. You got to start nurturing yourself. You really have to understand your true power. This is distorted feminine energy when this comes out in the reverse. Some of you, you're still having a hard time knowing your worth. You're still having a hard time really believing in your true divine feminine power. That, you don't really have to be, this, what's it called? Tapping into your masculine power all the time. This is about creativity. This is you owning up to who you are as a divine self, knowing that you are a goddess. All right. There's this big complex here where you feel like, you're not in this goddess-like energy when that's who you are. You are the divine feminine, but you are not embodying it. There is a very huge difference. I see everywhere talking about the divine feminine, but if you have lack of forgiveness, you don't have compassion for yourself or for others, you can't forgive yourself, you're not patient, you are not giving, unconditionally giving. You don't give out unconditional love. You don't have unconditional love for yourself, for others. You're not doing anything at a creative nature. You're not utilizing your God-given talents for the greater good of humanity. You are trying to manipulate. You're trying to control. You're trying to people please. You're trying to seduce people, but seduce people in a non-divine way. Again, take it how it resonates, all right? This could be very triggering for some, but I speak truth. If I don't, then there's no point in me doing this. But remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. But you have to keep your unhealthy ego at the door. And you have to be honest with yourself with where you are at in your journey, all right? Dishonesty, it keeps you in the dark. It does not bring about the abundance and the blessings and the beautiful life that she actually lives, that she manifests for herself, because she knows that she can have those things. She doesn't settle. She doesn't, allow anyone to dictate how she lives her life. She gets her divine guidance from God, the people who uplift her, to support her. This energy right here, if you are in this, Cancer, you really got to understand who you really are as a divine being, okay? You are neglecting yourself, your self-care. You're putting others on the burner, the front burner, as opposed to you, okay? This is also neglecting the true divine feminine within and getting stuck in distorted energies with everything else I just talked about. It's time for you to create. It's time for you to understand the beauty within you and within the world, because the world is a beautiful place. Even though it looks like it's not. That is the dark trying to get us to focus on the dark things that happen in life. Sure, there are unpleasant things that happen in the world. You cannot have dark without light. However, when we are focusing so much on our dark side of ourselves, on the dark side of the moon, kind of like the Pink Floyd album, right? If you're focusing so much on that dark stuff, what you're going to do is you're going to stay in that energy and your divinity escapes you. All right? You start to see, oh gosh, it's so horrible. You know, I can't believe this is going on. The dark, horrible things, horrible things. What you're doing, you're actually giving your power away by doing that. And the energies within you, they're starting to become darker. And you start to actually manifest a more darker world. Believe it or not, with a lot of us living here on this planet, with everything that's going on, it does stem from what we are casting out into the universe. If we're casting out hatred and anger and bitterness and resentment and control and focusing on the dark, we are putting more of that dark energy, that low vibrational energy out into the world. That is not what we're supposed to do. When we're not creating, when we're not engaged in our abilities, our talents here, we're actually doing the world a disservice. We're here to give birth to life, vitality, strength, beauty, magnetism, enlightenment, fertility, fruitfulness, prosperity, abundance. We are here to create that, but that's based off of our energies. A distorted feminine cannot bring that into the physical. Some of you feel very insecure about your desires. You feel very insecure about your abilities. Maybe you have so much self-esteem. You don't think you're beautiful enough. You're not handsome enough. You don't think that you're worth anything, that you can't have a beautiful life. That's bullshit. You need to stop. If you're a member of my mobile app, I wrote a huge thing about the astrological transits that are happening this weekend. The weekend of May 28th to the 29th into the 30th, because the new moon is on the 30th of May. Mars will conjunct Jupiter in Aries. It's time to go after what you want, and you have to believe that you are deserving of it. But you have to also understand the divinity within you, that you can attract things into your life that are beautiful, that are harmonious, that are abundant. It is all based on your energies. And if you're thinking that you're not worthy of something, that you're not deserving of something, guess what? If you don't change that before this weekend, you're going to have this long-standing energy of not being able to manifest what it is that you truly want in your life. That's just the cold hard truth. It's not based off of the tarot. It's based off of astrology that I'm talking about now. Okay? Stop being codependent on everybody else and everything else to have them tell you how beautiful you are, to have them tell you you're a goddess, you're amazing, that you're brilliant, that you're fruitful, that you are magnificent, whatever. All of these high vibrational words. That you are a powerhouse, that you are this creator, because you are. That was given to you by God. It's time for you to rely on yourself, because you have that divine power within. Okay? You really need to have a lot more confidence and self-belief in yourself. And courage to do things that you want to do. The courage to bring about the life that a true divine feminine brings into her world. She doesn't need anybody else to create the life that she wants. She doesn't need anybody else to tell her how amazing she is, that she is deserving of greatness, because she believes she is the greatness. She believes that because she knows she's God within. She's carrying that life force within her because God has blessed her with this. It is up to her to bring that into reality. It's time to really start embodying your true divine feminine. It's time for you to start creating, Cancer. A true divine feminine knows her true power and that it comes from God, not anybody else. Bottom of the deck is a King of Wands. Maybe a King of Wands is interfering with your divine feminine power. Maybe there's somebody here who's controlling, who's very authoritative, who is like, has this charisma about them, but they use it in a wrong way. This talks about the seduction, like I was saying, okay? Cancer, be careful with how like you seduce, because this is Aphrodite, this is Venus incarnate. The shadow side of Venus is that she uses her sexuality, her sensuality. If you are like a very attractive person to most people, you can use that to your detriment to try to get your way. That's what she does. And this is only for like maybe one person here. And if you get triggered, it's because that's something that you're going to have to clear. But a distorted feminine, the shadow side of Venus Aphrodite, she utilizes sex and her good looks and the positive things about herself for bad. She tries to control people with it. She tries to keep people in her corner because she doesn't want to be alone, because she doesn't want to be without anybody, because she needs somebody to determine how powerful she is, how beautiful she is, how good in bed she is, how amazing she looks, how whatever this is, okay? That's for somebody here. Somebody who's trying to use their charm and their good looks, that's also King of Wands here, to manipulate, to coerce, again, for seduction, but seduction in an evil way, not in a divine way. That's what she does. She also tries to manipulate people with these harsh words, tries to play mind tricks on them. She uses her power in a way that is not for her highest good, to get things, to manifest things into life. You do not need to do that for whoever you are. And if you're dealing with somebody who's stripping you of your power, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody who uses their good looks, their charisma, their charm, their success, their power. This is a powerful person right here. But this King of Wands could use it in the wrong way too. It's the shadow side of this guy. He sees sex, money, and power as control. You think that's the way to get things instead of attracting things the natural way. So either this is you, Cancer, or you're dealing with somebody who does that and they're making you feel less worthy of yourself. If there's somebody affecting you who makes you feel like a distorted feminine, nope, this guy's got to go, or this girl's got to go. Could be male or female, but it's strong masculine energy here. If you want something, Cancer, you have to go after it without fear. And don't let your unhealthy ego and pride get in the way. And ego can talk about fear. Ego can talk about, well, I'm not deserving of this. I can't have that. I can't have love. I can't have that house. I can't have that career. I can't create that business for myself. I can't be a CEO or entrepreneur. I don't have what it takes. I don't have the good looks. I don't have the charisma. I don't have this. I don't have that. It's all bullshit, Cancer. You have to get that out of your mentality. because you will not amount to anything if that's what your mind is thinking. Because remember, your thoughts create your reality, and what you're vibrating at is what you're going to manifest. If you're vibrating at this, being this insecure, low level individual who doesn't understand their power, then guess what? You won't be able to have that beautiful life that she lives. You won't be able to manifest a life and bring into life what it is that you truly desire. What is of value to you, what you believe is beautiful, what it is that you want to create in your life. Venus talks about creation and value and luxury and the beautiful things. I like this. This is good for me. I like the way this looks. I like the way this tastes. I like the way this smells. I like that person for who they are, whatever it was. I can create my life because I have the power to do it. But if you're lacking that confidence and you're like, you don't really think that you can do it, again, guess what? That life that you want, it's not going to come into the physical because you're not in vibrational alignment with it. That ego, that healthy ego, the fear, the pride, this thing where like, I can't, there's no way. I'm not powerful. I'm not this. I'm not that. Stop. You have to stop. This whole outside world, this conditioning of getting people to think that they cannot amount to anything, that they cannot have this beautiful life, have heaven on earth, is all bullshit. Start really understanding who you really are as a true divine feminine and embody it and reintegrate that into your life. Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation right there. And don't feel guilty either. Stop feeling guilt for somebody, like Five of Cups. Look, if you've been watching me for a while, I was stuck in that for years, okay? I had low self-esteem, lack of self-confidence, all this stuff. I didn't know the power that I had within me. And then I was realizing, you know what? It's up to me. I have to understand that I am Aphrodite. Aphrodite is actually my alter ego, believe it or not. When I started to realize who I really was within, Aphrodite is my alter ego. But I got to be careful with the whole Aphrodite thing like I talked about, because she uses that attraction, those attractive qualities about her for bad. I don't do that. That's like that's the ego part coming in. That's the lower self thinking that I need to manipulate or use this in order for someone to like me or to love me or to have this in my life. No, that's not it. That's where the dark starts coming in. But some of you are like, this lower vibrational energy is kicking in. You got to flip that around, Cancer. You have had the power since day one. It's just that other people took it from you. And that's nothing to be shameful of because it happens. But you have to understand that now is the time for you to take your power back. To understand who you are as this divine being. But again, you have to act like it, talk like it, think like it, walk like it. In your everyday life. Otherwise, your life will be lackluster. You won't attract true love. You won't attract abundance. You won't attract these beautiful things. That's just how it goes. Look, Four of Cups is at the top of the deck. What was I talking about? Lackluster, melancholy, disappointed. My life sucks. There's no excitement. There's no anything. God's like, Cancer, that cup is right there. Just look down. You're totally unfulfilled with all these other cups. It's because you're not understanding the divine cup. You're not seeing the divine cup that God is giving you. You need to find the happiness within yourself. You are ultimately responsible for being a true divine feminine. You need to start choosing the things that bring you ultimate fulfillment, not what other people say bring you fulfillment. And being in relationships right now, it's not going to make you happy, because you got to find that happiness within yourself, Cancer. If you're having 9-to-5 jobs that you hate, that you're just like, I don't like what I'm doing, okay? This is the I don't like what I'm doing card, and it just sucks. And you sit there and you do nothing about it. That's on you. You're in those jobs that you hate what you're doing. It's not bringing anything beautiful. You don't see anything beautiful. You can't create in your job. Then leave the job. If you're disappointed, why stay in there? That's actually being in the dark, Cancer. When you are like this, the shadow side of this, when you are unhappy, discontent, dissatisfied, life sucks, nothing exciting happens in my life, that's you being in the dark. And you're not doing anything about it, and that is you, because you have the power to create the life that you want. Okay? Nobody else is responsible for that but you. Stop doing things that don't make you happy. Stop giving your happiness away to others. Stop doing things for others just because you want to people please and because you want them to be in your favor, you're your corner, or you're trying to get something out of them when you know you don't like doing it. Why are you doing things that bring you Four of Cups energy? You need to focus on the things that bring you life and vitality and happiness and stability, excitement. You haven't missed out on an opportunity. You could very well be choosing things that you think are great opportunities, and they're not. And you cast those cups aside when deep down inside you know that I don't really think that's going to fit for me, but I'll do it anyway because it'll pay the bills, or because somebody else will be happy if I do it. Stop sacrificing your happiness for the sake of others. I know for me, I did that too long for most of my life. If I don't want to do something, then I'm not going to do it. Now, of course, I have to have my responsibilities, right? It's like, yeah, I can say I don't want to clean my bathroom or something, but if I don't clean it for months, then that's going to be really bad, right? So you're smart. You know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like somebody asks you to watch their kids, and you had plans to go out with friends or have a solo night watching movies by yourself or something. And like your sibling or somebody says, oh, you know what, can you please watch them? We haven't gone out on a date night, and and the kids this and the kids that. And you're like, I really want to do that right now. But you feel bad because your sister, your brother is kind of like, we need something, we need some help. But you're just like, I don't want to do it. I had this night planned for myself. And then what do, Cancer? You get all emotional and you feel gullible, and then your emotions kick in, which is what happens. And this is not a knock on you guys, because like I have Venus in Cancer. Look, there's Venus is right there. Maybe you have Venus in Cancer too. And then you feel bad. That's the thing. You feel bad. Okay, well, let me go do that for that person, even though I don't want to do it. You're giving your power away when you do that. And it is not selfish to say, you know what, bro? You know what, sis? I would really like to, but, or maybe now's not the right time. I have made plans for myself, and I really don't feel like watching your kids right now. Yeah, sure, your sis, your brother could be like, oh, well, that's being selfish, or like, oh, you don't care about my happiness, or you don't care about, your nephews and your nieces. That's where it goes wrong. Be careful with this weird weekend, because it could cause family disputes with the Mars-Jupiter conjunction in Aries. And there's a dark moon this weekend before the new moon happens on Monday, and the fixed star Algol, which is the demon star, is on the moon. Be careful with those thoughts, and it can cause arguments, and people start convoluting things or twisting words around or ideas around. So if you just say no for yourself, and people like say, "Oh, well, the audacity! You're not going to help out your sister, your brother. You're not going to do this." Stop. If you don't want to do it, Cancer, don't do it. If it's not going to make you happy, don't do it. You are responsible for your happiness and your well-being, but God is presenting you an opportunity right now to change your life. This is your happiness cup right here. It's coming to you in a way you didn't expect, Cancer, but this is the opportunity to take it before Saturn goes retrograde on June 4th. You can't wait around any longer. You feel stuck, it's because you're not doing something about it. If you're disappointed and unhappy, that's on you. What's the obstacle here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. You know there's something better, Cancer. It's time for you to go seize the day. You have way more power than you think you do. You have no freaking clue what you can manifest in your life if you just own up to those divine powers within you. But again, you have to embody and integrate those into your life. Just because you are divine feminine within doesn't mean that your divine feminineness is going to be cast out to the rest of the world and you're going to attract all these miracles and things. No, you have to do your part. You have to take action, and you have to believe that you are that divine feminine. And again, act, talk, walk, think like it. Because if you don't, you're not in vibrational alignment with your true divine self. What's the obstacle here for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Well, there we go. Didn't I say watch your thoughts? I was talking about think like it, talk like it, act like it. There's this doubt. You're not doing that. That's why you're not creating this life that you want for yourself. That's why you're not manifesting what you're trying to manifest. And of course, sure, sometimes we try to manifest things that are not for our highest good. We think that's what we want, but then God's like, no, I got something even better than that. You're refusing to face the reality of the fact that you're thinking that you're creating this life, that you're a true divine feminine when you're not. That is going to trigger quite a few of you. I already said a true divine feminine embodies all of these other things like forgiveness and compassion and doesn't control, doesn't go after money, doesn't utilize their sexuality, their good looks, their this, and that to try to get what they want. They're patient. They're balanced. They unconditionally love themselves and others. And they create things on a daily basis. They birth things into life for the greater good of humanity. That is what a true divine feminine does. So I had to say, and I say the truth only because I genuinely care about your well-being. There's so many people here who do not understand their true power. But this whole thing, especially on YouTube and with divine feminine going around, I'm a divine feminine. Oh, are you really? Are you already living an abundant life? Are you manifesting those things that you are in alignment with? Are you at peace with yourself? Is everything harmonious in your life? Do you have any stress in your life? Because she has no stress in her life whatsoever. She's peaceful. She's tranquil. It's because she's attracting this beautiful life. She doesn't have to work a 60-hour work week or whatever to get that. Okay? You're afraid to face the truth. You have to stop settling. You have to stop thinking, oh, well, yeah, I'm this divine feminine. I'm in my divine feminine power. But look at your life right now. Are you really living the life that you really, really want? Are you settling? Are you giving your power away? Are you truly happy? Are you abundant in all areas of your life? And remember, abundance doesn't mean just material wealth. It's health. It's vitality. It's having harmonious friendships, people who are like in your corner, you being in your power and not having to like have relationships just to have relationships, to seek validation or to seek your happiness in them. What truth do you really need to face here, Cancer? If you are not in your truth, then you are not a true divine feminine either. If you're not living your truth, if you're not speaking your truth. I saw this book called The Courage to Be Disliked, and I was like, ooh, that sounds like a good book. I forgot who the author is, but I have to go look it up. But the title was what really got me, because I was actually in my meditational prayer this morning, and I had this big smile on my face because I remembered seeing the cover of that book last night. And I was thanking God for everything that I've been through. And I was thanking him for getting me to face my fears and to face reality, to thinking that I was living the life that I wanted, that I was really happy when I really wasn't. And I started to realize that I no longer have a fear of being disliked. It's like when I look at my YouTube videos, I'm no longer like getting, a little bit Debbie Downer when somebody dislikes my video, or there's a loss of subscribers, or like my videos aren't getting that much attention. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have to be liked. Nowadays, I flip it. I was telling one of my clients this the other day. I said, now when I see who's somebody who doesn't like any of my videos or any of my work, or makes a derogatory comment, I tell myself, that's fucking awesome, because I'm doing my damn job. Because if you are doing your light work, you're doing your job, you're owning up to this true divine feminine power within you, guess what? The brighter your light gets, the more the dark likes to try to dim it. The more people will oppose you, the more you will be disliked. Venus was disliked by others. Aphrodite was disliked by others. Jealousy surrounded those goddesses because she was so in her power. And a lot of other people don't like that. So if you're afraid of that, Cancer, get out of that mentality, because you are really going to prevent yourself from having an incredible life here. And it's amazing for me to know that I'm no longer worried about, or I no longer freaking care about who likes me, who doesn't, who's happy with what I do, who's not. I don't care, because now I know who I really am. And as long as I'm doing God's work, that's all that matters. I'm only here to please God and not anybody else. It's just me and God. That's it. And whoever wants to be in my life, so be it. I'm attracting the higher vibrational people into my life now. And it's a beautiful thing. So stop with the overthinking. Stop second guessing. Stop putting your head in the sand, Cancer. Watch the red flags. Pay attention to them. They're cautioning you. You really need to take that blindfold off and start trusting your intuition. If you're having a hard time speaking up, because some of you, your throat chakra's blocked, it's time to speak up. It's time to communicate your truth. And I said that at the beginning. If somebody wants you to watch their kids and you really want to do it, say it. You know what? No, I don't want to do it. Maybe this is for somebody specific, or maybe you keep doing things for other people And they rely on you so much, Cancer, because you are so good and you're so nurturing, you're so loving. And that's the beautiful part of you, Cancer. It's a beautiful energy for you. But if you overdo it, you overdo yourself. And then that's why you get the Empress in the reverse. People pleasing. Giving your power away. You feel insecure if you speak your truth, if you tell somebody no. Why? Stop sacrificing your happiness for the sake of others. It's what I did for too long. I don't want you guys doing the same thing because you're totally blocking your miracles and your abundance from coming in. Bottom of the deck, it's another king. It's a King of Swords. What's with the control? Either you're trying to really control people the wrong way or other people are controlling you. This is addiction to power. But utilizing power in an evil way, it's a dark way. That does exist. That's what I said. What Venus and Aphrodite do, the shadow side of them is to utilize their divine feminine power for evil, for bad. It's for another form of power. Instead of divine power, it's like dark power. It's kind of like freaking Star Wars, right? Look what Darth Vader did. He had all of this Jedi power, right? These gifts that he was given. And what did he do? He used it for bad, for evil. He got addicted to power. And he caused all of this destruction. He wanted to be that supreme being. He wanted to rule the galaxies, right? But what was that going to do for humanity? Nothing. He had like this power complex. Maybe he had a God complex. I don't know. You have a choice to use your power for good or for bad. And if people are controlling in your life, there's strong masculine energy with control here. It's either you or somebody else. If people are trying to strip you of your power, Cancer, it's got to stop. You really need to face the music here. You have a hard time trusting your intuition. There's like deception surrounding some of you. Other people could very well be telling you, oh, you're not this, Cancer, you're not that. You can't have this life, you can't have this house, you can't have this job, you can't have this business. If there are other people who are telling you this, you better cut them out of your life because they are really interfering with what God has for you. And you cannot be afraid to tell them that either. This person speaks their mind with confidence and integrity. This person always follows their path of truth. They know that everything that they do in life, they have to communicate their truth. Otherwise, everything goes backwards. Everything is the shit hits the fan. They live a very woeful, sorrowful, unhappy life. 4 of Cups. You really need to start mastering focus and integrity, learning how to speak up for yourself, utilizing discernment, understanding what true fairness really is. This person loves to bring balance to things that are disharmonious. This could even be a divorce. Okay? You may be contemplating divorce. There's somebody here, you know. We saw the King of Wands. There's somebody who's controlling you. If it's not you controlling or you're having a clash with control and power, there's somebody who's really making you feel like you're not worth anything. You do not feel like a goddess around this person. You are not in your power when you're around this person. The King of Wands and King of Swords could be the same person. Say how it resonates. You know this, Cancer. And if you are married to this person and you're contemplating divorce and you're like, I can't be with this person's not making me feel like the goddess that I am. But again, you cannot rely on somebody for that. However, if somebody's really, really affecting your self-esteem here and you're feeling insecure, You need to start removing that person from your life or anybody else who does that. Because again, those people are affecting your abundance. You don't need that person anymore, Cancer. You got to go find your true self on your own. This is independence. This is a divorced individual. This is singlehood. Some of you are afraid that your power is going to be taken away, or you're not going to have that power when you go through this divorce. You have that life of solitude, or you're living a single life. Stop with that. Your gut already knows that that is not true. If that's resonating with you, there's also you withholding information. You're withholding the truth from yourself and from other people. Where's your integrity? Where's your power? Use the power of words, but come from a loving place. Don't get all irate and get egotistical and start trying to like control people just because of the fact that there's like a power struggle between you and somebody else or something like that. I'm hearing like taking the high road, like Five of Swords energy. This is about justice. If you're trying to seek justice in a situation from a person, stop. That's God's department. God will bring fairness to all parties. We're not the ones who are here to seek vengeance and justice. We're not. This could also be a legal matter for some of you. Again, I'm hearing something about divorce. Okay. Maybe there's somebody here who needs to talk to their person about, I want a divorce. Or I want to end this relationship. I want to be single. You know what? Some of you are starting, your gut or other guidance is telling you, you got to be on your own. You got to get into your power here. She understands her true power, but she gets to this on her own because she goes through that journey to truly embody the divine feminine here. So some of you need to talk to others, whether it's ending a marriage or it's ending a relationship or even a job, okay? You could be dealing with very controlling bosses, very controlling males, very controlling masculine energy, because you could have female bosses with strong masculine energy. And there's like red flag, red flag, red flag. You do not need these people in your life. Cancer, you don't. You really don't. You really need to speak your truth here. You can't hold it in any longer. You really got to face reality. If you know that you want to do something, you know that what your gut's telling you to do is going to make you happy, then go do it. Detach yourself from your emotions. I talked about the emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Detach yourself from them. Think logically with this. Think from a practical standpoint. Balance practicality and spirituality here. Look what's behind that. Stop lying to yourself. What did I say? You're deceiving yourself. And other people are deceiving you. That's exactly what I was talking about. Somebody needs to come clean. This is also cowardly energy with the Seven of Swords. This person tries to be sneaky, tries to do backhanded things. Oh, well, I'm not going to speak my truth. I'm going to beat around the bush and I'm just going to go this way. And maybe the person will get it. Nope. Stop being a coward. You really need to get into your power and say what you need to say. This is the time to do it, Cancer. For this weekend before the new moon hits on the 30th. Stop trying to hide in the dark. Stop trying to hide that truth in the dark. You're withholding that. It's time for you to speak up. You got to stop lying to yourself, and you just got to stop surrounding yourself with deceptive energy. It affects your abundance, period. But it's up to you. It is totally up to you, because this is only guidance. I can't tell you anything else. You need to do the right thing. This is about confessions. You need to do the right thing here, Cancer. Stop wearing a mask. Stop with the lies. I'm hearing for somebody, maybe you caught somebody cheating in a relationship, in a marriage, or maybe they keep doing this. They betrayed you or something like that. If you were like, I'm not tolerating this anymore, then speak up, then do something about it. And if you're contemplating divorce, do not worry about that, because this life will be different for you. If God is leading you to this, then do it. It's exactly what happened with me in my marriage. I definitely would not be here today if it weren't for that experience. I'm the happiest I've ever been. And I know there's more coming, because my high vibrational energies like took a whole different, went to a whole different level upwards, that is, the past couple of days, to include today. I know it doesn't just stop here. I'm getting into vibrational alignment with manifesting all those other things that God hasn't presented me with yet. And for me, the divorce, it wasn't a thing. I didn't listen to what other people said. What are you doing? You shouldn't get divorced. This is this. Nope. It was the best thing I ever did. I still have love for my ex-husband. It's not the same. But again, that's what a true divine feminine does. I wasn't vindictive. I wasn't trying to seek justice. Like, we had a very amicable divorce. And I'm like, you know what? This is a new start for me. And that divorce actually led me to become this. So maybe somebody needs to hear that. So that's not a bad thing if that's what you're thinking. And if there's somebody who's been cheating on you, betraying you, like doing sneaky stuff, leaving at night for no reason, whatever, sneaking out at night, whatever, you don't need to tolerate that. Let them deal with their shit. You go embody the true divine feminine within you, okay? See, there's jealousy here. There's also lack of self-care, lack of self-worth. There's also something about working too much to try to get money, to try to get abundance. Nope, that's the wrong way about doing that, Cancer. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Work-life imbalance with her. She attracts her wealth. She attracts her abundance, and that's good health too, because there could very well be some of you who are not healthy right now. All right, let's see what lesson you are learning from this. This is a very interesting reading. What lesson is Cancer learning from this? You got to stop lying to yourself, Cancer. There's no way true love and abundance and material wealth can come into your life if you are living a lie. That is dark energy. What is the lesson? Wow. Yep. There is major control. Oh my God. It's two majors. We have three major arcana here, guys. The wheel and the world. You need to stop trying to control the wheel of karma. Some of you keep getting hit with negative karma, guys. It's not helping, because there's excessive control and there are people who are controlling you. That does not bode well for a harmonious environment. There's no way you can manifest this beautiful life into your environment if you do that. You need to go with the flow, and you need to let nature take its course. That's why the feminine, this Empress is in the reverse, guys. This is a distorted feminine. You're thinking you're a true divine feminine. You are not, because you are trying to control. Divine doesn't control shit. The only thing that is control, what God is, it's the only thing that we need to understand is that God controls everything else. Look at nature. Do you see the trees trying to control when their leaves bloom? No. When the ducks have their offspring? Do you see the animals and the trees and the plants competing with each other? No. They're all patient. And God's always providing. And she understands that. She doesn't need to work. I said 60 hours a week to try to bring money in, to have a comfortable life. She knows that God's going to provide for her as long as she creates beautiful things into the world and she uses her God-given talents. And she knows the true power within is of a divine nature. It's about her energies, not about material things, not about the 3D world. She's in the 3D world, she's not of it. Distorted feminines control. They're not patient. They try to manipulate. Get out of that cycle. The cycle needs to break. You can't control everything, Cancer. God wants to complete a chapter in your life, but you are not moving on to the next phase of your journey because you continue to try to control, and you're not taking risks. You're not just rolling with it. You're not letting nature take its course. You're not letting things happen, not letting the chips fall where they may. Things are happening beyond your control, Cancer, and you can't do anything about it. There are external forces at play here. You cannot mess with that stuff. You want things to change in your favor? You want this cycle of like being controlled or things not growing, things not progressing in your life? Then stop controlling. There's where you need to face that reality. You're avoiding the truth about the situation. You're believing your own lies. You are stalling. This is stagnation. Nothing's moving. Nothing's progressing. Why am I not manifesting? Why is my life getting any better? It's because you are still a distorted feminine. You are still trying to control. Let go of control. There are serious control issues, and there are people around you who are trying to control you too. That doesn't work either. The karmic debt continues to be added to your plate here, Cancer, when you continue to control life. So, that's going to be up to you, right? Either you just let God do what he wants to do for you, or you continue to just try to live life the way you think it should be lived. Start owning up to your responsibility. Stop depending on the 3D world and other people for things, because God is your only source and supply. God's the one who always provides for us. It's not anybody else. It's not the job. It's not the spouse. It's not the boyfriend. It's not the girlfriend. It's not the bank account either. Some of you are seeking closure with something, perhaps. There's disappointment. There's great disappointment with this world card, because it's like some of you want to achieve this success. It's like, oh, like I've completed my healing. I've done this, I've done all these wonderful things. So, now where's the next phase of my journey, or where's the next, thing that's coming? But it's not happening because you guys are Empress in the reverse. Some of you are disappointed that things aren't moving fast enough. This is fast energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are also taking shortcuts. Maybe you're taking shortcuts to healing. A true divine feminine does not take shortcuts. Some of you are causing the delays of your own progress being made. Be very careful because Saturn goes retrograde on the 4th. Like I said, you don't change this, you will be stuck in a major delay because Saturn causes major delays. Saturn doesn't deny, but Saturn delays. And when Saturn goes retrograde for 141 days, have fun being stuck in a rut with being 4 of Cups. You will continue to be 4 of Cups if you don't do something about it. I don't know what else to tell you. You can't take shortcuts. You got to do the hard work. And you're thinking you can control, oh no, if I do this, this, and that, I can do my healing faster. If I manipulate this, then I can get to union faster, or I can get this quicker, or whatever, or I can, you know, I'll manifest what I want faster. Not with control, not taking shortcuts. It doesn't work that way. This is about destiny. So what I'm also hearing is that God needs to prepare you for your destiny, but he does it on his time. It's not your time. It is not your plan. It's not your time. There's something here that's going to be a huge shift for you, Cancer. It's like a big karmic lesson to learn or something like that, to get you out of this cycle, because you're not breaking your cycles. You're not learning your karmic lessons. And what's amazing is I say that, I just looked at the bottom of the deck because I forgot to talk about it. It's another major arcana, Libra energy, justice, not learning your karmic lessons. It's in the lesson position of this reading. Stop trying to seek justice and vindication. Let God handle that. Or vengeance, not vindication. I want to say vengeance. Stop blaming yourself and others for things that didn't happen. Stop blaming other people for the progress that you're not making. You're responsible for that. Stop feeling victimized. Stop fearing retribution from people if you speak your truth. This is about speaking truth right here. Fairness and balance, understanding the consequences of your actions. There is something legal here. All right? This is all about life's lessons and being in your integrity, Cancer. Stop giving your power away. You are not a victim. You're a victor. The victimization, guys, if you continue to be in victim mode, oh my gosh, what happens next week, it's going to be really tough for you. If you keep pointing fingers, that's not going to help you at all. You're going to get a rude awakening from Saturn. There's like major karmic avoidance here. Some of you are like, nope, I'm not going to pay off my karma. I don't have any karma. Or like, no, I can do it this way. I'm taking shortcuts. I'm going to try to manipulate this and do that. No. I'm telling you, when Saturn retrogrades, it's gonna be really big for some of you. You really got to get back into balance here. And really start paying off your karmic debt, because some of you, you're adding to it. You're adding to it. Now, I'm getting another message here. Wow, look what's underneath this. It's death and rebirth. If you want your outside world to change, Cancer, you have to make the changes internally. That's just it. You got to face your fears. You got to stop being someone that you're not. You got to face the reality and say, you know what? I'm really this person. I'm lying to myself. I really need to take this hood off and start really becoming who I really am. So, like I was saying, there's another message here for somebody. What I'm getting from this Empress in the reverse is that something has been blocked. It's like there's been a delay in the abundance and the manifestation of things, because there's a small group here who are vibrating at this violet flame level, who are fully embodying the divine feminine here. But there's like been a block. But I think it's being caused by Saturn, is what I'm hearing. There's been a delay here. And there's something about really needing to trust your intuition. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Empress also trusts her intuition. She always follows it and she listens to it. She never second guesses her intuition. So what I'm getting is that there's a few divine feminines here who are the true divine feminine. You have not really been letting your mind get the best of you, okay? You've been trusting your intuition. You've been finding that personal balance between head and heart to speak your truth. And what you don't see coming is that there is like a King of Wands, a King of Swords. Somebody's going to take action, who's going to take the lead, who's going to make things happen by communicating to you their truth. I'm hearing there could be like some telepathic communication here that you don't need to see to believe, is what I'm hearing. Because you feel it. This Empress feels that things are about to happen. Because she's in that high vibrational energy that she's creating, and she's just like, okay, I know things are really manifesting right now, but I can feel it. I'm not going by sight, I'm going by faith. And there's somebody coming forward who's going to be communicating the truth with honesty and integrity. They're going to tell you everything. And they have a lot of self-confidence and courage to come forward to tell you this truth. And when that truth comes in with this wheel of fortune in the world, the wheel's going to turn, because some of you, a few of you have paid off your karmic debt. You've learned your karmic lessons. Okay? There's a sudden turning point in your life. There's a major change happening, and it's going to put you in the world category. It's going to be the end of this cycle of you learning about who you truly are as your divine self. This is a very interesting message. I'm hearing this is the end of the true divine feminine for whoever you are. This is the end of this feminine being alone. That there's something about she's attracting her emperor now. This is why the world card is here, and why things are about to suddenly shift. You no longer have to be blocked here. It's like the feminine here has learned her lessons from moving from distorted feminine to divine feminine. She stopped doubting herself and her power and her abilities. Stop overanalyzing, second guessing. So I'm hearing this is the end of this feminine being by herself is what I heard. There's a huge shift. Exciting new changes are coming here. For those of you who are fully in alignment with your divine feminine self. There's a great achievement. There's great success here with this world card. You've come full circle. Like, look, you're fully happy here. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of like accomplishment. You feel fulfilled. You finally feel fulfilled, and it's been a long time coming. It took you a long time to get here. And now this life is ending. This phase in your life is ending and a new one is beginning. There's a total new beginnings happening very fast for some of you. There's also travel involved. Okay? They could be relocating, moving, something about signing a contract with this justice card, something legal. Yeah, there's sudden shifts happening for those of you who've done your work because you know your truth. You were speaking your truth and you were standing in your truth without fear of retribution, ridicule. None of that. You saw yourself for who you really were. You've learned your karmic lessons. Somebody's getting a big karmic payout right here. A lot of abundance coming in. It's the end of a major chapter for you in life. Your luck is suddenly shifting too, because you found balance in your life and you understood who you really are, and you're not afraid to speak your truth. You know what fairness is, and you know when someone doesn't do right by you, you let God handle it. And now that God sees that about you, that's what a true divine feminine does. God's like, okay, I'm changing things for you now. I'm going to give you some great rewards. Here's your karmic payout. It's the end of that tough cycle now, of that chapter of your life, because now you're moving to an even better one. Nice. There's major change in your life, profound change. You're going to be living a life that you've never lived before. 3 of Wands. What you've been manifesting here, for those who've been truly embodying that divine feminine energy, you're manifesting stuff in a way that you could have never imagined. 6 of Cups. You could be manifesting your soulmate, your divine counterpart who's returning to you. That's part of your manifestation. There's a reconciliation here, a reunion. You guys are going to be going through this forgiveness period, healing together. Somebody's been missing you. Somebody's been reminiscing about you a lot, and someone wants to come back. Ask you out on a date. Again, reconciliation, reunion right here twice. Somebody's coming back here. Somebody's having a lot of strength and courage and confidence to do it. I'm going after what I want, and I don't care who gets in my way. So some of you, yeah. Somebody sees that light. Your beacon of light is so bright for whoever this is. It's giving them the strength and courage and confidence to come to you. You are inspiring them to reconcile with you because they now feel that energy from you. It is so strong. It's beautiful. It's magnanimous. It's brilliant. You're this beacon of light for your soulmate, your counterpart who's returning. And because of your light, because you are a true divine feminine in your power, you've learned how to be independent and learn how to shine your light without anyone being there for you, without having anyone to hold your hand to do it. You also had compassion, a lot of compassion for your counterpart, for other people, for yourself. You've built a lot of confidence in yourself. It's very different from this distorted feminine right here. But these are for the feminines. There are true divine feminines watching this who are in this power. And you know who you are because look at your face. Look at the faces here, here, and here. No matter what's going on in your life, you're high vibrational. You are super high vibrational. And you know that happiness comes within you, that you always have to shine your light no matter what. And yes, you can get a little bit sad and a little bit downhearted and maybe second guess every now and again, but then you get back up. You raise your vibration to this Queen of Wands. You're very fiery, you're strong-willed. It's like you have this charisma. Everybody loves you. You're a strong leader. And because of that, you're attracting all of these people to include your counterpart. You're inspiring them to find that courage and confidence to come forward, to come back and reconcile with you. That's why energies are so important, guys. Especially in this twin flame stuff. When the divine feminine is this, radiating that light, it's a freaking lighthouse and everybody sees it. So does her masculine. And it gives him the encouragement. He gives him that determination, that courage and confidence to move forward, to go after what he wants or she wants without fear, because you went after what you wanted without fear. You went after the things that you knew were going to bring you happiness, and you didn't need anybody else to do that. That's why this person is coming back, and they want to ask you out on a date. They're going to be asking for forgiveness. You're going to have heart-to-heart conversations. There's going to be a celebration here, because I'm hearing both of you are in this power right here. This is a very powerful individual. She found that divinity within herself and the power within herself. And now she has this enormous strength. And she got that strength and that power from who? From God. Because that's a major arcana right there. There's major there, there's major here, and major here. She went through a lot to get here. But now nobody can take her down. No one. She's high vibrational. She's in her bliss. She's attracting like-minded people. She's building a community for others that she can inspire. She's inspiring a whole community of people, for crying out loud. She's so freaking magnetic, it's not even funny. And she draws all of these people to her, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is like, I love this community. She holds her own. She's such an excellent leader. She could even be like a motivational speaker or a tarot reader or a spiritual advisor or something like that. She shines her light so well that she builds this community, and everyone just changes because of her, but changes for the better. And everybody loves the community that she leads. And it's helping other people to heal too. Heal their inner child because she did. And because of that, she's also attracting her person to come back. Because of that energy that her person feels from her. Oh my God, I feel it. It's wow. It's very potent. For whoever this is for, your light is so bright. Like, not only are you attracting some amazing people and creating this amazing community, you are attracting your person is totally inspired by you, and they're no longer afraid to come forward and talk to you, to reconcile, because they've been wanting to reconcile, but they've had this fear. And now they don't have that fear anymore. So congratulations to that divine feminine who's done her work. See, guys, for the others of you, when you flip that around, that's exactly what can happen for you. You're just not going to be a lighthouse, a beacon of hope, faith, and strength for others, but you're going to call your person back because of your radiating, magnetic, incredible light. That's why it's all about energy. Oh my God. That was a crazy reading. Let's see what guidance we have. We're not even done yet. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. And for those true divine feminines who you're wondering nothing's manifesting, maybe you're starting to have a little bit of doubt, get out of your head. Because things are about to shift very fast for you. Very fast. And I said, this feminine is no longer going to be by herself. Everything's okay. Others of you, yes, everything's okay. But you know that some of you need to make some shifts too. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. You see what I was talking about, attracting what you desire? A distorted feminine cannot attract what her heart desires. Start saying affirmations of the I am presence, okay? Wow, spiritual teacher, your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. See, some of you, I said some of you are being called to be a spiritual teacher, but some of you are like, no, I don't think that's what it is. I'm going to manipulate. No, I'm of the 3D world. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't make money that way. Stop. Stop it. Everything's okay. The fairies know that you're concerned about the outcome of the situation, so they've sent this card to you as a reassurance that everything's working out in a divinely perfect way. Take steps to uplift your outlook and unburden your heart and mind, such as taking nature walks, spending time with loved ones, exercising, or enjoying a creative project. There's the creativity. The more you stay centered and filled with faith, the better the outcome you'll experience. Additional meanings are: write down your concerns on paper and then ceremoniously dispose of the list by burning it, pouring water over, or burying it. Talk to the people involved in order to double check your facts. Your worries may be based upon untrue assumptions. See, stop lying to yourself. Make sure that you're getting enough rest and eating healthfully, as physical strain can lead to anxiety and exhaustion. Yep, I felt some health stuff for some of you people. You gotta work on that. That lowers your vibration. A true divine feminine takes care of herself and eats well and sleeps well. Affirmations. You drew this card because there's something you desire right now and you know what that is. To increase the speed of your manifestation, it's important to lift up your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to a higher level. Positive affirmations can increase your self-confidence and faith, which are two essential and magical ingredients in manifestation. This card is a message for you to say or read positive affirmations and to boost your faith, optimism, and effectiveness in bringing about your desired results. Additional meanings are: begin each day with something beneficial, such as praying, meditating, or reading from an uplifting book. As you stay, that's funny, I was talking about that book. As you stay positive, everything in your life becomes more positive. The outcome of the situation you're asking about is dependent upon your optimism, and it's dependent upon your vibrational energies, okay? Watch the words that you say and write to ensure that they're positive and aligned with your desires. Watch the negative thoughts. I said that. The Seven of Swords is negative thoughts, deceiving yourself. Oh, new home at the top of the deck. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. I was going to pick up the deck and that kind of slipped out a little bit. I will read that for somebody here. New home. The fairies are so attuned to the Earth's heartbeat that they can detect changes far before we're aware of them. This card comes to you because the fairies foresee you moving to a new location with positive results. If you ask for their assistance, the fairies can help with this change, including letting go of your present home, releasing financial worries, and finding a wonderful new place. Additional meanings are: take steps to move, such as contacting a real estate agent. A positive change in your finances allows you to afford a better home. Someone is moving in and out of your home. A relationship change heralds a move. Healing is occurring within your home. Consider a career helping others with their homes, such as feng shui, mural painting, landscaping, or house sitting. There is birthday after this. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. Maybe you're going to find out about getting a new home around your birthday. Or there's somebody here where it says that relationship change is heralding. What is it? They want me to read it again because it's significant for somebody. A relationship change heralds a move. So that's a sudden change, right? That's travel. That's also relocation. I talked about that. And I did say this divine feminine is no longer going to be by herself. This relationship for somebody that's changing, you're also going to be changing residences here. Maybe around your birthday, you're going to find out news about this. There's a major shift maybe happening around your birthday. Okay? Or somebody's birthday, depending on how that resonates for you. They want me to read the birthday card. Okay, Spirit. You drew this card because your birthday or the birth of a significant person in your life is pivotal to answering your question. Perhaps you'll meet someone special at a birthday party, or a departed loved one in heaven is celebrating your birthday or their own. This card could also signify that the event you desire will occur by your next birthday. Trust your first thought or feelings as to the specific meanings of this card for you, as it's a powerful message. Additional meanings are: news of a pregnancy is coming. Heaven is helping someone who had a recent birthday whose birthday is imminent. You'll receive a special gift soon. Give yourself the present that you desire. You'll encounter a positive sign about an upcoming birth. Expect the birth of a new business or project. I got an interesting message. I read this. You'll receive a special gift soon. Somebody here may very well be getting a new home for their birthday. Somebody might, whatever karmic debt you've paid to whoever this is for, you could very well receive a gift of a new home. That's how big this is. That's good luck right there, good fortune. Somebody could be getting a home for their birthday. Holy shit. Okay. Or around somebody's birthday. Take it how it resonates. Or others of you, if you're planning on moving to a new home, this is the time to do it. Oh my God. New careers after the spiritual teacher. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. The new home talked about, or the birthday or something, business stuff, right? Changing. Oh my gosh. For some of you, your residences are changing, your careers are changing. That's what this is bringing. Some of you are being catapulted out of whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever you're at right now. Oh my God, this is exciting. Somebody's gonna have to tell me if you're the one who gets a home for your birthday present. Holy shit. Woo! That's some manifestation power right there. All right. Let's see. Or your finances shift in such a dramatic way that you can afford the home that you want. There could be that too around your birthday or somebody's birthday. Let's get additional guidance for, oh my God, for Cancer. Fairy guides, whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. Everything's okay, Cancer. But some of you, you gotta be shifting your energies here, okay? Look, the creativity card. Life is a canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. Get creative. That's what a true divine feminine does. For some of you, you're not in your creative energies right now. Start creating. Oh my God, there it is again. Travel. Of all the things you can do, travel's in the cards for you. Some of you just need to take a vacation and just go on a trip. Some of you, yes, you're going on a trip or you're traveling to a place where you're going to end up realizing that's where you're going to move, something like that. Some of you might be traveling for your career, your life's purpose. Flowers. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairly friendly place. That's funny because they just reminded me that my lavender stems are here. I put them near my bed. It's the best thing. Anyway. Maybe you literally need to surround yourself with flowers, guys, or go to a florist shop and just enjoy nature around you, or go out there and smell the roses, all right? But some of you literally need to put your, flowers are going to help you with your vibration, even being around nature. Empress energy. Turquoise. A turquoise crystal is color blue. Its healing magic works for you. Maybe your favorite color is turquoise. Or you need to utilize turquoise to help with your healing. All right. Blue is also throat chakra. Blue stones help with clearing the throat chakra, with helping you speak your piece. Okay. Now, with the new home thing, there's somebody, okay, I just heard about a divorce. There's something about you wanting to move to another home while you're getting divorced or something. Go ahead and do that, something along those lines. Again, take it how it resonates. It's for somebody specific. That everything's fine. It's okay for you to move to where you want to move to. Because some of you, you're dealing in a relationship that is not really good at all. Rain at the bottom of the deck. Rain, rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. This is interesting. Because usually when I see this, I say you cannot have flowers without the rain, right? Flowers and rain, guys. There's always going to be dark with the light, but it's your perception. Either you stay in it, you stay drowning in that rain, or you're going to be like, oh, look, flowers bloom from this. That's the light. This is kind of like the dark. But rain is also about purification and renewal and rejuvenation, okay? Let everything wash away, because everything's okay, all right? Everything's going to turn out fine. Be strong. Queen of Wands energy and the Empress upright. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. Exactly. Exactly, guys. All right, let's get your wellness message. What is the wellness message for Cancer? What wellness message do we have for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you. Guidance system, your intuition. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I am feeling joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. You see, your vibration is low. You're not allowing for your desires to manifest. When your vibration is high, your desires manifest. As simple as that. Listen to your intuition, but don't let your emotions get the best of you. Look how that meter's pointing towards happiness right there. You're responsible for this. Joy and doing the things you love help you to manifest what your heart really wants. Watch your thoughts. Watch your vibration. Oh boy. Releasing anger is at the bottom of the deck. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. I look at the person who has caused me pain and see them as the human being they are. I release the anger I feel and free myself, freeing myself and expanding to love. Okay, guys, here's another triggering thing. Some of you, I said this, a distorted feminine stays in this. A distorted feminine attaches themselves to anger, bitterness, resentment. That's dark energy, guys. It will not bring about the manifestations of your heart's desires, period. You have to stop lying to yourself. You are totally blocking this amazing good fortune and good luck. That's just the bottom line. It can't say it any different. That's the truth right there. You gotta stop. You really need to face reality. You gotta stop putting your head in your sand. Stop lying to yourself. And you know it. This is what is holding you back. You have to let go of this. A true divine feminine does not have this in her heart space whatsoever. She has compassion and she forgives. We saw the strength card. That is about compassion. This doesn't help. The devil wants you to stay in this. I said something about seeking justice and retribution or vengeance. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That is not for you to control. It is not for you to handle. That's God's doing. That is not your right to seek vengeance or justice from somebody. So you need to let this go. It's not helping you. It's not serving you whatsoever. Morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for ones that do. Self-care routines. Empress in the upright. Water my dreams. All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. See, everything's okay, but you got to watch your vibration. You have to take care of the seeds that you planted. You can't just plant them and walk away and expect them to magically grow. You have to do your work. And you have to take care of yourself in the process. And you have to believe that what you were trying to manifest will happen, but you have to be in alignment with that. Patience. Right there, I talked about patience. A true divine feminine is patient. She trusts the process. She trusts in God's will. Okay? Let's see what this new moon in Gemini is bringing you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to ourselves. What? Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is this new moon in Gemini bringing Cancer? please, and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Your dreams need a practical plan. We're not talking about practicality, right? With that King of Swords, full moon in Taurus. Wow. That's total, true, divine feminine energy right there. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. I talked about this. Let's look at the full moon in Taurus. Love is what heals, guys. Love is what changes everything. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw on what you want. What was I saying? By imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes, depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. I felt that. Like somebody's finances are also going to change here. There's good fortune coming for those of you who are in vibrational alignment. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. See, some of you still stuck in the material world. That's distorted energies. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. I picked up on that too. More exercise is called for. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, and to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. So, if you have been in lower vibrational energies, for some of you, there's something that's going to change with regards to your money. There is loss of money that comes with the what's happening this weekend. With the moon being aligned with Algol, okay? That could be possible. If you're at a lower vibration, there could be some loss of money here. For those of you who are high vibrational, it's a change in financial fortunes for the better. Remember, it depends on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Be careful, guys. This weekend is going to be big for some of us. Most of us. The new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius. Where's Aquarius? It's right before Pisces. All right. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity, so this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. I said that. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently, on your own. Queen of Wands. But be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. See, there's still some karmic debt some of you need to pay. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific, even and relatively emotionally detached. We talked about that with the King of Swords. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because Aquarius' symbol is the water bear, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs. Dropping convention works well with this energy. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, wow. What was I saying? Hold your vision, trust the process. Did I not? Fixed moon. Luck is on your side. The new moon in Sag. Have faith in your dreams. What did I say about the luck? You create this, Cancer. You got to change your energies here. All right. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What's going on with love and relationships for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, please and serious, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I just heard reconciliation. But we did see the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups, so that's for a few people here. What did I say about codependencies? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You got to release the codependent nature, guys. You have to be more independent and stop relying on everybody else for your fortune, your abundance, whatever. You rely on God and God alone. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life, in your love life. See? This could also mean that the person, whoever, your soulmate, your counterpart, they have codependency issues too. So if you're a divine counterpart, if you're a twin flame here, if you have codependency issues, which is evident with the Empress in the reverse, you can't deny that card right there, then so is your person. You guys are mirrors. You're being codependent on the 3D world, so is your person. You're addicted to drugs, maybe so is your person. Addicted to drinking, or it could even be you may be addicted to shopping and your person is addicted to drinking, right? It could be one of those things. It doesn't have to be, take it how it resonates, okay? But that's an example. If you're trying to manifest true love to come into your life, this cannot be in your space, period. That's low vibrational energy. Codependencies are tied to the devil energy, okay? This has got to go. But they're telling you that you have to be patient. Divine timing is at play. And if you and your person are dealing with codependency issues, it could very well take some time for them to clear, depending on how severe they are. There's karmic debt with this stuff here, okay? But they're saying this person's worth waiting for. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yeah, see? Because there are codependency issues. And if you're relying on relationships, you want to be in a romantic relationship because you don't know your worth, there's no way you're going to find true love by doing that. You have to find your independence and find the love within yourself. Take care of yourself. Build for yourself. You do not need anybody to make you feel validated, to make you feel like a goddess. You don't. It comes with you first. And when you become the goddess that you were meant to be, you will bring in the God-like person, your counterpart, your true match. I saw something. See, I said reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. There you go. Separation, yep. They don't want to be in separation anymore. For some of you, there is a reconciliation. And they're going to ask for forgiveness. They're like, yeah, I know that I didn't really give you the love that you gave me, but I'm going to change that. Because this person knows that you are worth waiting for. This also is telling me that for a smaller group of you, that this is what was cleared. This person may very well come to you and tell you, well, I had that unrequited love. Didn't give that love to you because I had issues. There was something in my environment that was causing me to really love you the way that you wanted to be loved. And this is what needed to clear. And if you're mirrors, you had dependencies too. So I'm getting that this person, codependencies, this person, this was happening because this was affecting their life. And it could be anything. Drugs, alcohol, sex, porn, being controlled by other people, working too much, maybe all the above, gambling, you never know. So it looks like this person wants to reconcile. This is for a small group. This is not for everybody. This is for those of you who've done the work. And you know who you are. They want to reconcile because like, I couldn't give you this love because of this. But they were like, you know what? You were worth waiting for because there is somebody here. Your person cleared this, is what I heard. Because you cleared your codependent nature. Oh, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So when whatever this love thing is, divine timing could very well be happening very soon for some of you. Here's the divine timing card. Oh, thank you, Spirit. The lesson is about trusting in divine timing. Stop taking shortcuts and stop trying to manipulate things. All right? Stop with the delays. You know what it is you need to do. Stop stalling. Divine timing. Some of you have to learn about divine timing. You cannot rush things. You can't control. So those of you who've done the work, your love life is changing very soon. That's what I'm hearing. The others of you, you have to decide on what it is that you want now. Be very clear. Communicate it to God, your angels, your ancestors. This is exactly what I want. And then you work towards getting into vibrational alignment with that. Ah, see, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. See, some of you, this is what's manifesting. It's got to happen very fast for the few of you who've done the work, okay? The others of you, true love will manifest in its time, but you have to do your work. See, religious factors too. You have to overcome this. So does your person. All right, guys. I hope this helps you. All right. If you would like a personal reading with me, or you want to do some healing, or have a live coaching session with me, or even a live reading if you want, go to CapellaWellness.com. Check out the service suite. There's a bunch of stuff there to help you with your work, your healing work, your life's purpose. I do have packages for life's purpose, for healing. I even have packages for coaching, where you can book like 3 coaching sessions and you save money and you get a free bonus reading out of that, okay? All my packages come with free bonus readings, and all of them have discounts because you're planning to book multiple readings, okay? I have those. I also have my memberships, my Capella memberships. You can click on the link below to check out what the membership tiers are. If you go to CapellaWellness.com, click on the hamburger menu, click on Capella memberships. If you are on the web, just click on the category that says Capella memberships. There's different tiers. There's exclusive content that I give that I don't put on YouTube. Those videos and that extra content is to help supplement these readings, to give you a boost into what it is that you need to better get guidance on, or better understand about yourself, your journey, your mission here. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Some of them have a lot more benefits with them. Some of them are as simple as like $5.55 a month, $5.55 a month, just to get daily guidance videos, because I do daily guidance on my platform, and it gives you specific guidance for the day of the week. And you also get unlimited access to all of my healing meditations, okay, my guided meditations there. And you can go about that on your own pace. So if you're interested in that, again, they help give you additional guidance and give you more insight into what it is you need to work on. And I give you, other ways to help you, especially with morning routines and things like that. So if you're interested in that, again, check out the description box. There's a direct link to check out all the tiers there. If you go to CapellaWellness.com, just check out the memberships on that page. Okay, if you have any questions about my services or anything here, please don't feel shy in reaching out to me, okay? But remember, they want me to point this out again. Everything's okay. But just know that some of you need to start shifting what it is that you're doing. Because some of you, you're operating from a distorted feminine energy, okay? All right, guys, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.